Recording. How are we doing? First podcast, we are here. We made it. We are happy. We are healthy. That is what is important. So, this is my first podcast. This is Keeping It Real. With your boy, Lukey V. Luke Vaughn here. How you doing? How we doing? I'm good. Sun is out. The winter is upon us. The cold is finally here. Getting some snow. Going up to the mountain soon. The semester is starting. And it's Martin Luther King's Day. How we doing? We celebrating. We are celebrating. As you can see, we got our desk set up. We got the relax. We got the fish. We got this cool crystal egg. We got this cool little glass piece. We got some ancient artifacts. An arrowhead. We will be building this up. This room will be improved as time goes on. Just wait and see. So mainly, we are talking about everything on this podcast. We're talking about everything, everyone, every idea that I can think of. I'll be having some friends on, some guests on, some cool appearances. Let's get after it. Today, our main topic will be the notorious Conor McGregor. Coming out on top. Back in the win column, baby. That's how we do it. The fighting Irish. Oh, man. Just thinking about it. That is lit. 40 seconds. Took it, 45 seconds? I was watching. And was the fix in? Was Cowboy? Did Cowboy get paid to let McGregor win? I'd have to say no. I'd hate to think that. That'd break my heart. Cowboy just not that kind of guy. Cowboy's going out there, and he's going to fight McGregor. He's going to stand up, which he should not do, and he's going to try to bang with him. Even though his nose was split open in 5 seconds? Literally 5 seconds. Literally, the clock was at 4:55, and Rogan screaming, "Oh, he's bleeding! It's 5 seconds into the fight. What's going on?" But he threw the head kick, and then Conor threw a beautiful head kick, threw the beautiful left kick, and hit him right off the bat. Just hit him with the head. The knee after the shoulders was big too. And also, right before the shoulders, Conor came out and threw the left hand, and Cowboy ducked it with all he could, and he got hit with McGregor's knee thigh. Who knows what that did? Who knows if that threw him off balance? But those shoulders definitely came in hot. But Nate Diaz is on Twitter, I think, saying that he's been throwing them shoulders, showing how it's done. And then after the fight, McGregor called, he's like, "Nathaniel, where you at, buddy?" So trilogy may be upon us. That would be nice. It's nice to see that McGregor's not chasing. First off, it's nice to see that he's giving that respect to Nate Diaz, because Nate Diaz certainly gave him a rematch, and McGregor needed that for his career. So if he does the same thing, that'd be cool. But yeah, Cerrone. Oh my God, I'm a huge Cowboy fan. Let's just throw that out there. The all Saturday night, the whole build up to this fight. As an MMA fan, McGregor is the storyline. You want McGregor to win. He is the focal point of the organization. And he's lit. If you watch his fights when he was a young bull, freaking everything he said, first round this, first round that, 45 seconds this, I'm knocking him out. He did it. He did it. It's crazy. You got to give respect where it's due. McGregor, dude, real deal. But as a Cowboy fan, it was hard, like rooting for someone, like realizing on Saturday night, like, I've been rooting against my boy Cowboy all week. All week, I've been rooting for Cowboy to lose. Yeah, so I'm having some technical difficulties. I'm starting to get annoyed. So if you're watching this, it has been edited multiple times. But yeah, all right. If anybody has recommendations, I'm using GarageBand for my audio. For some reason it stopped at 5 minutes, and now it's just randomly stopping. So I'm gonna not touch the computer, because maybe I was touching something. Maybe every time like I just touch it, it just bloop, stops. So I'm not gonna touch it. As a Cowboy fan, it was difficult to root against Cowboy. Very difficult. I found myself wanting Cowboy to get knocked out in the first round, and I'm like, what? I like the guy. So, but as an MMA fan, McGregor winning the way he did, are you kidding me? Head kick, the head kicker. He head kicked the head kicker. Fire, bruh. Fire. And I like that they showed respect during the press conference. McGregor knew he couldn't talk. He couldn't talk that smack. Like, he had to win for his legacy as a UFC fighter, as the ex double champ, the former champ, the first ever champ. He had to go on and he had to be victorious. Notorious the victorious. It is what it is. But it was nice to hear that his training went well. He sounded very focused. He sounded very dialed in. He sounded like he knew what he wanted to do. He had a good game plan. He went out there and executed a phenomenal game plan. So he did what he had to do. Like I said, as a Cowboy fan, like, do you think Dana White was like, Cowboy, man, give you a little extra $100,000, couple $100,000, maybe $1 million, maybe a couple mil. Who knows? Who knows what the price tag possibly was? Connor's gonna throw some shoulders, just take him straight to the face. Throw a head kick like you tried, get hit with a head kick. Connor's gonna finish you in less than a minute. But you're gonna become a millionaire after this fight. Did that happen? Because now Connor's all ESPN this, Stephen A. Smith and Joe Rogan are talking about McGregor. What is Stephen A. Smith? Stephen A. Smith has me dying, yo. Stephen A. Smith is so funny. Oh my gosh. He's like, I think I got hit more times than Cerrone. Oh my god, he was hilarious. But who knows? I'd like to say no. I don't think Cowboy would do that. I think honestly, if anybody, you have the guy who's most susceptible to getting knocked out early, which is Cowboy, because he's known for starting fights slow, especially these big headliners. The lights may be too bright for your boy. And Connor shows up to the occasion when the lights are the brightest. So you have two of those guys. And then you got Conor, who's most susceptible to knocking someone out in the first round. So you put those two in one equation, and you had what you had. So it's not that surprising. Do I wish it went to the at least like second, third round of them head kicking, punching each other, maybe some transition, some rolling around? That would be lit. That would have been lit. And McGregor's still winning. Because at the end of the day, Cowboy, his fans aren't going nowhere. Like, I'm his fan. He lost to one of the best fighters ever. It is what it is. He went out not the way maybe he didn't want to go out like that. But he went out like that. And we're still his friend. Or we're still his fans. I still love the guy. His next fight, I'll watch. I'm hoping he wins. He's just a beast. Whatever thing he posts on YouTube doing snowmobiling, I'll watch. because he's a beast. He's cool. But McGregor, he had to win for the sport of MMA. You know what I'm saying? You got Khabib, Tony in April at Brooklyn. In Brooklyn, baby. I'm going to that. Are you? Maybe. It's probably going to be expensive. I'll try to go to that. We'll see if they made that fight, 4 or 5 times? They both pulled out 2-3 times each. So we'll see if they can even make weight and show up healthy through camp. So that's the most important, because that's the fight to make. I just don't see Conor beating Khabib. Who's beating Khabib? In my eyes, I don't think George St. Pierre can come back and beat Khabib. It's too old. Out of his prime, out of his physical prime. Tony Ferguson is honestly the only person that could really give Khabib a run for his money. And even that, I think some people are getting a little, oh my God, Tony's going to do it. Dude, Khabib is 28, 29 and 0, whatever. I think he's 28 and 0 for a reason. For a reason, dude. You know what I'm saying? Tony's going to give him a run for his money. I even think I don't think Conor even thinks he can beat Khabib. In like obviously his ego, and he wants the money fight, and he wants to try to look like he wants the rematch, but does he really believe that he can beat Khabib in a 5-round MMA fight? I just don't I don't know. I just don't know. As a spectator, who's beating Khabib? Especially at that weight class. Maybe if someone big moves down and they get like a catch weight at like 165, or they make that's the only option. It's the only option. Khabib's phenomenal. But yeah, I mean, McGregor now, but he knows, like I said, he knows like Khabib's a scary fight. Like, that's just a hard fight. And now, I mean, Khabib's a money fight. He's got a lot of followings, being that he's Russian, Muslim, so many. Dude, his following is huge. He's one of the biggest UFC stars right now, and if not the, besides McGregor. But I think McGregor would be it would be smarter to make another money fight. Personally, stay away from Masvidal as well. He is you saw what he did in ADS? You saw what he did in ADS? Almost finished him in round 1. Round 1. Almost put your boy Diaz away. Bad. Do I think that fight would have been better if they went to the 4th and 5th round because Nate Diaz is known for his stamina? Yes. I do. But at the same time, look what your boy Masvidal did to Nate Diaz, dude. I don't know if McGregor wants that. McGregor and Masvidal may be the bigger guy. He may be just naturally bigger than McGregor too, which is just like, why do that to yourself? Maybe if you want to prove a point, him to calling out Usman or anybody else. Usman's huge. Like that. Some of those 170s are huge. McGregor was the champ at 145 and 150. Okay, he probably walks around at 170, which is healthy to train and maybe fight like that. Maybe they should all do that, but they don't all do that. So you're fighting against a guy like Usman, who probably walks around at like 200. That guy's, dude. You know what I'm saying? So you're coming in at 170, maybe 180 hydrated, and Usman's coming in like 200, whatever he weighs, once he's hydrated the next day. So how's that for you? McGregor calling out the big boys, but I don't think he wants it. Do not. What time is it? 2:50. I got work soon. So this may be it. This may be it for this podcast. Just because I'm not some fighting guru. I just wanted to talk about it because it's lit. It's lit. Yo, what's going on, guys? I was really having some technical difficulties. That was really making me mad. But I'm kind of getting it all figured out. So next podcast should be smooth sailing for real. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned. Stay showing love. We out here putting content out. Thank you.